สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับเรามาสตรีมกันต่อนะครับ EP 3นะมาเก็บเนื้อเรื่องกันต่อเลยดีกว่านะครับไปเลย
Good morning. Ready for another adventure?
I was hoping to eat breakfast first.
Eat fast. Gossamer said he'd show us a secret passage to the school kitchens this morning.
Keep it up and you'll become Filch's VIP.
Relax, Daniel. It's not like we'll be doing anything bad. Just searching for some more fun places. Oh, look! Post arrived.
มีอะไรมา
Ah! It's my first copy of the Daily Prophet. Now we can keep up with current events.
And the latest Quidditch standings, of course. And... Hey!
Hey
Hey, Colby. Looks like someone fancies himself a cultured sort. Reads the Daily Prophet, he does.
That's mine. Give it
นั่นของ
back,
ฉันนะ
Ron.
ส่งมาเดี๋ยวนี้
You'll curse us? Do you even know how to use that wand?
Him, maybe not. But we know how to use ours.
Ventus!
What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
Incendio! Bombastic bomb! Inflatus! Kitotum locomotor! Ventus!
I'll get you for this.
เด็กลมพัดนะ
Incendio!
เดี๋ยว
Bombastic bomb!
โอ้โอ้โอ้โอ้แย่แล้วแย่แล้ว
Atmosphere charge.
แย่แล้วแย่แล้ว
Inflatus!
โอ้แย่แล้วโอ้แย่แล้ว
Ventus!
โอ้แย่แล้ว
Incendio! Bombastic bomb!
โอ้โอ้
Atmosphere charge.
โอ้แย่แล้ว
Inflatus! Ventus!
ย่า
Incendio!
ย่า ย่า
Bombastic bomb! Atmosphere charge.
Yeah.
Inflatus!
ย่า
Ventus!
โอ้โห เกือบตุยนะ
You just made an enemy for life, my friend.
That's right. In fact, you made two of them.
Good. If you both hate me, I won't have to learn how to tell you apart, will I?
Thank you, everyone.
ขอบคุณนะทุกคน ไม่เป็น
Now,
ไรหรอก
how about you read us some of those current events you mentioned before?
Sure. Here's something. The Ministry had to obliviate over 400 muggles after all the statues in Trafalgar Square hopped off the pedestals and danced a jig. No one's claimed responsibility, but it must have been not me.
What?
อะไรนะ
NOTME, the Nocturnal Order of Tricks and Magical Exhibitions. They've taken credit for quite a few illegal displays like this. It's quite the scandal. Apparently, the group's goal is to make magic known to all.
All? As in everybody? Muggles included? Sounds like trouble if you ask me.
Why? You don't think muggles will accept magic when they see it?
One at a time, maybe, but as a group, Muggles tend to be a bit hysterical, don't they? That's why we've got the, what's it called, Kevin?
The International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy.
Right, that one. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got our own secrets to uncover. Come on, Kevin.
เรื่องยาว
I don't know. Should we keep magic from muggles? What do you think, Daniel?
Well, keeping magic a secret seems rather selfish, doesn't it? It might actually do some good to be more open with muggles. Maybe not all of them, but
So, Daniel Page wants to make magic with muggles. Contemplating a life of crime, are we? Or are you just looking to see your name in the paper?
I'm not a criminal, Cassandra.
No? You sound like one. Personally, I find the whole thing ridiculous. Silly muggles, scared of their own shadows.
Frightening muggles isn't funny. If you couldn't do magic, you'd be scared too.
Let me guess. Mummy is a muggle, isn't she?
Shut up!
บ้านะ
She's not worth it.
And I suppose you have something against the non-magical? Is that it? Not at all. My uncle is a muggle and he's hilarious. I just have a greater respect for the law. Unlike some people. Sounds to me like you don't respect anyone. Except yourself. Charming. Ivy, the girl who was late on the first day of school, trying to teach me some sort of lesson.
Shut up, Cassandra. You don't know what you're talking about.
ปากเจ๋ว
You
นะ
just watch yourself, Daniel
สแกน
Page.
ด้านี่ปาก
My
เจ๋ว
father works for the ministry. One owl from me, and you'll be locked up in Azkaban with all the other criminals. See you in class, Ivy. Oh, unless you're late again, that is.
Ignore her, Daniel. She's just a bully.
I'm fine. Let's go before. Wait. Where's Ivy?
ไอวี่ไปไหนแล้ว
Excuse me. Did you see our friend pass by?
I saw two friends pass by, although the second did not
ฉัน
seem
เห็น
very
สองคน
friendly.
เพื่อนของเธ
In
อ
fact, the way she was glaring at the first, I'm not so sure they were friends at all.
That doesn't sound
ไม่แน่
good.
ใจว่าใช่เพื่อนเธอ
Which way did they go?
Round the corner. Better hurry before someone gets
ไป
hurt.
มุมนู้นน่ะโอ้จะมา
Hey,
ตบกันเหรอ
Cassandra.
ตบกันแล้ว
You again. What is it, Ivy? You didn't really get lost again, did you? I don't care what you say about me, but you should apologize to Daniel. Apologize for what? Telling the truth? Oh, Ivy, you're not going to fight me over Daniel Page, are you? You should learn to choose your friends more carefully. That boy is no good. Daniel is not a criminal.
อุ้ย อุ้ย ตบกันแล้ว คือ
Ivy!
สองคนนี้ทะเลาะกันเพราะว่า ชื่ออะไรสแกนด้านะครับ พูดกับแดเนียลไม่ดีนะ แล้วนี่ก็โมโหโกรธแทน
She
แด
tried to
เนียล
hurt me! You all saw it! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The suit
ฉัน
of
ไม่ตั้ง
armor.
ใจ
It's all
ขอ
gone.
โทษนะ
Vanished.
Ivy, did you mean to do that to Cassandra? That's crazy.
No, I swear. I have no idea what that was. I have no idea why I cast that spell.
But that's a powerful spell, Ivy. Where did you even learn it?
Did I?
ฉัน
I really can't remember.
Evanesco is a very advanced spell, especially for a first-year student, and you can work on your memory in detention. All three of you.
Do we really have to polish every suit of armor in the corridor? Without magic?
That's what the professor said. I'm sorry. If I could control my temper, we wouldn't be in this mess.
It's my fault. I shouldn't be so sensitive about my
ความผิด
family.
ของฉันเอง
It's just she got under my skin. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Cassandra should be the one apologizing. I don't get it. How can a person be so cruel? I can't believe she hasn't even got detention.
She's probably had more experience avoiding punishment.
And that's a lesson you'll need to learn, unless you want to spend all your free time in detention.
Yes, Professor Longbottom. And I am
โปร
sorry
เฟส
about
เซอ
what
ร์ลองบอท
happened.
ทอม
I still don't remember where I heard that spell.
Heard and practiced, Miss Warrington. Evanesco is not an easy spell to master. Keep thinking on it. And polishing.
ลองบอท
Good
ทอม
night.
นะครับ สอนว่าให้ควบ
You
คุม
really
อาร
don't
มณ์
remember,
ใน
Ivy?
การใช้เวทมนต์นะ
No, I just know how to use it. I don't know where I learned it, or who taught it to me.
Ventus!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Incendio! Atmosphere charm. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb. Ventus. Incendio. Troll. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb.
I'll get you for this.
Ventus. Totem Locomotor.
เอ้ามันเดินติดอะไรกันนะ
Incendio.
ย่า
Atmosphere charm. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb. Ventus. Incendio.
อุ้ยขอโทษไฟหลังทำไมเนี่ย
Atmosphere charm. Inflatus. Here Totem Locomotor. Bombastic bomb.
มันทัสบอก
Ventus.
ถอยหลัง
atmosphere charm.
Incendio.
เรียบร้อย Surprise
I'm exhausted. Let's never get in trouble again.
Agreed. I solemnly swear that I'll only do good, starting now.
Hello, my friends. I have news. The sneaky girl is off sneaking.
มาโผล่นี่ได้ไงอะอยู่
Sneaking?
ที่ห้องไม่ใช่เหรอ
What girl? What are you on about, Gossamer?
That girl who made trouble for you, the blonde one. I kept watch over her to make sure she didn't try to do anything evil ever again.
I think he means Cassandra. If she's sneaking around in the middle of the night, that is suspicious.
It doesn't mean she's being evil. She might be, I don't know, sleepwalking.
You will she might be don't know
Oh no, my friends.
Oh, no.
She was most certainly wide awake and up to no good. I'm sure of it. I heard her talking to the two boys that looked like one. She clearly mentioned Ivy and Daniel by name and said she knew family secrets that would
Family
require
secrets.
investigation and possibly expulsion.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. She might be out to get us.
Fine. Maybe we should see what she's up to.
Then it's settled. Where did she go, Gossamer?
Gossamer
They're here. All three of them.
นี่ไง
Thanks, Gossamer.
Gossamer ราย
You
งาน
are most
นะ
welcome. Be careful, my friends.
รายงานให้เรารู้นะครับว่า
What are they doing?
แคสซันดรา
It's light.
คุยอะไรกับ
They must be
Fat
sneaking
song
into
คน
the
นั้นเกี่ยว
restricted
กับ
section.
I
แด
don't
เนียลแล้ว
think
ก็
so.
ไอวี่
It
ครับ
looks like they're in the periodical section. Reading.
That's not very devious. Maybe they're just doing homework.
เหมือนสอง
No,
ทีมนี้จะ
Cassandra didn't want to be
มีเรื่อง
seen.
กันนะ
She's up to something.
I agree. So, what do we do?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we... Wait! One of the twins seems to have left.
อ้าวหายไปไหนคนแล้วอ่ะ
Spying on us, huh? Cassandra!
เนี่ย
Look
ส
what
ปาย
I
ออน
found.
มีสายสืบมาแอบฟังอยู่
Daniel Page and his little friends. I'm
Daniel
not
Page และ
surprised.
เพื่อนตัวน้อย
Through with detention already? Or are you just lost again, hoping to be rescued? You're the one who's going to need rescuing, Cassandra. Breaking into the library after hours? That'll get you detention for sure.
It's not breaking in if you have written permission from the head of your house.
That doesn't prove anything. And what were you looking for that couldn't wait until morning? Something you don't want anyone else to see, perhaps.
On the contrary, I'd be happy to share. It's just a little local history. Here, I'll give you a clue. How much do you really know about each other? Or about each other's families?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means some people
means-
aren't who they say they are.
You don't know anything about my family.
อืมทะเลาะกันนะครับ
Ventus!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Incendio! Bombastic bomb!
I'll get you for this.
Pietotum locomotive. Troll!
โอ้โอ้โอ้
Ventus! Incendio! Bombastic bomb.
Oh.
The totem locomotive. Inflatus. Troll. Incendio. Bombastic bomb. Ventus. Inflatus.
โอ้ยฉันจะตายแล้วฉันจะตายแล้ว
Atmosphere charm.
โอ้ยครั้งแรกเลยเนี่ยที่ตายอ่ะ
The totem
เช็คเพื่อนก่อน
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Inflatus. Ventus. Bombastic bomb.
I'll get you for this.
Troll. Incendio. Inflatus. Ventus. Bombastic bomb. Atmosphere charm. Incendio. Inflatus. Ventus. Bombastic bomb.
Oh.
Atmosphere charm. Incendio. Inflatus. Ventus. Bombastic bomb. Atmosphere charm.
โอ้แย่แล้ว โอ้โห อะไรครับเนี่ย เราต้องรีบโจมตี ก่อนที่ไข่มังกรจะแตกนะ
Troll.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Inflatus. Bombastic bomb.
I'll get you for this.
Incendio. Ventus. Atmosphere charm. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb! Incendio! Ventus! Atmosphere charm. Inflatus. Bombastic bomb.
Ôi.
Incendio.
โอ้โหนิดเดียวเองอ่ะโธ่Boost your power มีอันไหนช่วยได้บ้างนะ เพิ่ม MP แทนนี้แล้วกันนะ เอาใหม่
Incendio!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Pietotum locomotive. Manticore move! Inflatus! Bombastic bomb! Incendio!
I'll get you for this.
Ventus! Manticore move! Inflatus! Bombastic bomb! Incendio!
โอ้ยหนีเก่งด้วยอ่ะ
Ventus! Troll!
โอ้สักทีนะ3 รอบ 4 รอบนะ
This isn't over. You think you're all such good friends, but you don't even know a thing about each other.
What would you know about friendship, Cassandra?
เธ ธอรู้จัก
I
คำว่ามิ
know
ตร
who
ภาพหรือเปล่า
I
ล่ะ
can
คาซัน
trust.
ดา
Daniel Page.
I know who I can trust ฉันรู้ว่าใครควร
Is everyone
ฉั
alright?
นควรจะเชื่อใจใคร
Nothing a good healing spell can't fix. Stand still, Daniel. Episty.
ฮิวปิ้ง
Thanks.
ขอบคุณมาก
Thanks for sticking by me. You must think I'm loony for starting a fight over nothing.
Cassandra's old top. She doesn't know anything.
Actually, I think she does. About my family. The truth is,
โอ้เกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะ
in prison. They called my family the bloody pages and fakers. That's why I like it here. Nobody knows who I am. It's my secret.
This is from a Muggle newspaper, isn't it?
Yeah, Dad's a Muggle. My older brother Reggie, he's a Squib. They're both in a Muggle prison.
มอร์เกิล
It's just me and my older sister now.
What about your mother?
Wait, I do remember something.
She
Is
is
she in
อัคบัน
Azkaban?
How could you know that?
เธอรู้ได้ไง
I don't
อ่ะ
know. I just
ฉันไม่รู้
remember.
ฉันแค่
I must have read about it. Is it true?
read about
Yes,
ฉันเคยอ่าน
it's true. Mom's
Right.
a witch.
แม่ข
So
องฉัน
when Dad was arrested, she tried to help, but only ended up
Been memory.
scaring a bunch of muggles. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. The Ministry still accused her of being part of Not Me and sent her to Azkaban, all because it's illegal to perform magic in front of muggles. It's a stupid law.
stupid law
I'm sorry we can't change the law, but we can keep your secret. We won't tell a soul.
เราเปลี่ยน
We
กฎมัน
promise.
ไม่ได้แต่เรา
That's right. And if Cassandra thinks she knows something, we'll just have to make sure she forgets it. I might know an advanced memory charm we can use.
Thank you.
จะไปเสกให้ลืมเหรอ
That means a lot. Come on, we'd better get back. If Filch catches us, it'll be detention. Or worse.
What about Cassandra? We still never found what she was looking at.
Whatever it was, we'll find it later. Come on, let's go.
ไปกันเถอะ ไดเรกเซลมากเลยนะ รางวัลปลดล็อกอีกหนึ่งกุญแจ โกไฟรูตี้
You're starting an art club, Lottie?
I'm trying to, but so far the response has been less than enthusiastic. Some seem interested in picking up a brush, but the second I mention researching the Hogwarts portraits, their eyes always glaze over.
You just have to show them how interesting it can be. Know of any portraits with tragic backstories, depictions of unsung heroes?
Come to think of it, yes. If you're not too busy, could I take you on the rounds to get your feedback on a few options? I'm quickly realizing that my idea of interesting is very different from most.
Of course, Lottie. Anything to help get your art club off the ground. Let me drop off my books and I'll meet back up with you.
Meet Rudy in the castle corridor ตึม Interact
Oh, you're here.
Oh,
What do you think of
hello.
this painting?
เธอคิดยังไงกับภาพเขียนนี้
I think.
ฉันคิดว่า
Well, if I'm being frank, I think it's quite soppy.
ไว้ศพพี่
Sorry.
เศร้าๆเหรอ sorry ขอโทษ
I could see how you'd feel that way at first glance, but why don't you take a closer look?
ทำไมเธอไม่ดูใกล้ๆก่อนล่ะ
Are there two wands in her hand?
one in her hand เธอมีวันสองอัน
Yes, good catch. This is a portrait of Etheldrada Bloodworth, who discovered that her fiancé was pursuing the dark arts in order to get revenge against the Muggles who killed his mother in the witch hunts. It depicts the moment immediately after she was forced to raise her wand against him.
Write her once again him
I can't imagine how conflicted poor Etheldrada must have felt. It's no wonder she looks so upset.
I've always said that we can learn a lot about the past, present, and even the future from portraits if we're willing to listen.
Well said, young witch. It has been quite some time since a student took such interest in us portraits. Not since that Simon Talmadge lad, I believe.
Simon? Did you say Simon?
Simon
Gossamer, you know who Lady
Oh.
Etheldrada's talking about?
Gossamer มาโผล่นี่อีกละ Do you know who lady talking about
Oh, yes, we're the
Th-
best of
Rumaiwa.
friends. Or rather, we
ผู้หญิง
were
คนนั้นพูดถึง
183 years ago. Oh, for some reason, everyone tends to suddenly remember stuff they have to do when I come around. But not Simon.
But not Simon
We talk and play for hours. I even showed him my third favorite hiding spot, the one hidden behind the painting of...
Wait a moment. Did you say there's a secret room behind a painting?
behind the painting secret room behind the painting
Not just a room, a whole corridor full of them.
ไม่ใช่รูมไม่ใช่รูมไม่ใช่ห้อง A whole corridor full of them
That sounds perfect for your art club, Lottie. If you tell people that you meet in a secret clubhouse, everyone's going to want to join. Gossamer, where exactly is this hiding spot of yours?
ที่ไหนคือที่ซ่อน spot of your
I'll show you.
I
Come,
will
come.
show you come on เดี๋ยวฉันจะพาไปตามมาไปไหนตามมา
This is it. Behind this painting is a corridor full of rooms, each grander than the last. Though it seems different from what I remembered.
This is exactly what I need to drum up interest in my art club, Gossamer. So, how do we get in?
How do we get in แล้วเราจะเข้าไปยังไงล่ะ
Sorry, I just can't shake the feeling that something's missing from this painting. Now, what did you say again?
I asked how we get the painting to open up.
Oh, that. Haven't a clue.
How do you not know? It's your third favorite hiding spot, isn't it?
Yes, but
He's on.
it's not as if I've actually had to use the door, being a portrait and all. Though I do vaguely recall Simon placing an enchantment on the portrait to keep Telltales out.
I wonder if you have to say a password or perform some sort of action to enter,
Password.
like you do to get into the house common rooms.
Why don't we ask the nearby portraits if they remember anything? If Simon's as memorable as Etheldrada made him seem, it's possible we could pick up a clue or two.
Simon Talmadge. Now there's a name I haven't heard in ages. Poor lad had such a hard time fitting in, and the other kids bullied him for it. Got so desperate for someone to confide in that he made friends with us. Of course, being seen talking to portraits only made him an even bigger target.
Those kids even destroyed his paintings once. He was really upset, so I showed him this hiding spot to cheer him up. He was so excited to turn it into his own private art studio. But Gwydion...
Gwydion Idris. Scamp if I ever saw one. Always did the opposite of what he was told. Always managed to rope Simon into doing the same too. He was real charismatic that way.
Yes! Simon Talmadge and his friends came here often. A rather eclectic lot, if my memory serves. It's my understanding that they commandeered the hidden space behind the painting for their clubhouse.
ครับเขา
Do you have any idea how they were able to get in?
The only thing I can recall is that the sleeping dragon in the painting would snort flame every time they entered, as if like...
Oh, that's right! There was a sleeping dragon in this painting before. Simon added it to this otherwise boring old landscape. I can't believe I forgot!
ภาพมังกรหลับ
Simon Talmadge? I always thought the boy was a bit off. Once I caught him staring at the painting you're talking about. He kept mumbling the Hogwarts school motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, over and over to himself. I thought he had gone mad. I cannot say I was surprised when I heard what had happened to him.
What do you mean? What had happened to him?
Oh, excuse me. I think I hear someone calling my name.
So we know that this painting used to be a landscape before Simon added a sleeping dragon onto it, that the dragon would laugh before the door opened, that Simon had a notoriously rebellious friend, and that he was overheard mumbling, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, while viewing the painting. Everything seems to point to the dragon being the key to getting inside, but where could it be?
Perhaps it's been hidden. Let's take a closer look.
Take a closer look มังกรอยู่นี่ เอ้า
Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
โอ้มังกรออกมาแล้ว
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
Tickle the Dragon Easy to Hogwarts Motto Make noise to wake the dragon ทำอะไรดีอ่ะ Tickle the Dragon ส่งเสียงให้ดราก้อน
If
ตื่
I
น
had to guess, I'd say we probably need to wake the dragon up. Gossamer, want to give it a go?
Why me?
Không
Is it
chắc
because
đâu.
I have the sort of cheery, upbeat voice that people love to hear first thing in the morning? Rise and shine, you overgrown lizard! You've got sheep to pillage and villages to burn to the ground! Maybe I should just slay the dragon instead. I am a knight, after all, and it is our duty to rid the world of foul beasts. Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still
Oh.
locked. What do you think we should do next?
Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, and that he had a rebellious streak.
แสดงว่าข้อเมื่อ
I
กี้
think the
ตอ
key
น
to
ที่เราเลือก
opening
ตอ
the
นแรก
door
ไม่ใช่
is to do the exact opposite of what the motto.
It worked! You're so clever.
โอ้ใช้ได้ you are cruel
Agreed. Nice thinking.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go
รอ
in!
อะไรล่ะ เข้าไปเลย อุ้ย กดผิด
It's empty? Well, that can't be!
ไม่มีอะไรเลยอ่ะ เป็นไปไม่ได้นะ
Last
last time I was here, it was full of Simon's paintings, Gwydion's experiments, Jessamine's half-dressed mannequins, Nemesine's
เต็มไป
photographs.
ด้วยไซมอนเพนเลยนะ
I'm so sorry, Gossamer, but it has been almost 200 years since you last saw them, hasn't it? A lot can change in that amount of time.
ที่นายเห็น มันอาจจะเปลี่ยนไปแล้วก็ได้นะตามกาลเวลา
You don't understand. This place was never supposed to change.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was this place?
ที่นี่มันเป็นที่
It was our clubhouse. No, not just that. It was our place, where no one would bother or bully us.
No one
We could do whatever we wanted here. Be whatever we wanted here.
So it was a safe space?
นี่มันที่ปลอดภัย
Actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what Gwydion called it when he pitched the idea to Simon. A safe space for anyone who doesn't belong. Originally, it was just for me, him, and Simon. But over the years, we recruited more and more people.
No wonder this place
2,000
means so
ปีที่แล้ว
much to you. It was somewhere you could truly be yourself.
I never really thought about it like that, but yes. Yes, I suppose it was, wasn't it? It was supposed to be here for anyone who needed it, long after we were gone. I suppose that's why it's so sad to see it empty like this. I never even got to say goodbye to everyone.
Oh, Gossamer, I wish there was something we could do to cheer him up.
What if we clean the place up? It won't bring his friends back, but it might be easier for Gossamer to cope if the space doesn't look so abandoned.
จะทำความ
What's
สะอาด
this?
เหรอ จะใช้ที่นี่เป็นที่ปลอดภัยเหรอ
That's a great idea.
safe house,
Let's do it now so we can surprise Gossamer when he gets back.
เริ่มกันเลย
Ah,
What's this?
เรียบร้อย
We noticed how upset seeing this place run down was making you, so we tidied it up.
it's not much, but we hope it cheers you up a bit.
It does. Thank you, you two.
พวกนี้จะพยายามทำให้ความทร
You
ง
know,
จำกลับมา
Gossamer, I've been thinking. Instead of dwelling on the past, why don't you start looking ahead to the future?
คือเมื่อกี้มันลกนะครับ แล้วก็โกสเมอร์มันจำอะไรไม่ได้นะเพราะว่ามันไม่เหมือนเดิม
Why not carry on where you left off and help a new generation of Hogwarts students create a place where they can be themselves?
You mean get this place up and running again? That's a brilliant idea! I'm going to try my best to make it an even more welcoming place than before. But I'm probably going to need your help.
Of course we don't mind, Gossamer. It sounds fun.
Well, I mind.
Simon? You're a ghost? And you look as you did when I last saw you. Wait, wouldn't that mean... How? Why? What happened to you?
เกิดอะไรขึ้นกันนาย
I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want you here. Any of you.
พูดถึงมัน
Leave.
ฉันไม่อยากให้พวกเธออยู่ที่นี่นะ Any of you leave ออกไปเถอะ
I don't understand. Is this some sort of joke? Did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me?
No, it's not. Things change. People change.
Maybe we should just go. We can always find somewhere else to...
No! This place was Gwydion's dream. Not somewhere else. Here. Don't you remember, Simon? Don't you still want to see his dream through?
Look around you, Gossamer. Everyone and everything is gone. This place has long been forgotten. Gwydion's dream is dead.
ถูกลืมไปแล้ว
It is not. Not as long as we're still here to see it through.
It probably will be hard work, but Gossamer's our friend. We'll do whatever it takes to help him achieve his goal.
Simon, are you really prepared to just abandon Gwydion's dream like this?
Do what you want, but leave me out of it.
The Simon I knew was never so cynical. He'd never just give up like that. What happened to him after I was sealed away?
Like this secret clubhouse, time seems to have done a number on him.
Don't worry, Gossamer. Once we start fixing this place up, he'll come round.
I hope so.
ทำห้องนี้ให้กลับมาเหมือนเดิมเหรอก็ไม่เหมือนเดิมนะ correction level personal space effect new furniture personal space unlock ห้องลับview achievement magic mystery school life dueling skill 10 เต็ม 10อ๋อยังไม่ครบเหรอใช่ใช่21/30นะยังไม่ครบนะ School Life Log in total of 1 day Arrive at Hagrid Hut Build a total of 1 potion Obtain SSS rank in 1 Dance Clear 10 daily tasks ยังนะเราเพิ่งเล่นวันแรกนะวันที่ 2ยังไม่ถึง10 วัน14% นะครับ Forest Beginner Read Stage 3 ไปถึงสเตจ 3 ไปถึงสเตจ 6 อันนี้ไปถึงสเตจ 9 นะยังไม่ถึงนะหมดแล้ว Achievement นะครับ Dueling Skill ครับชนะ 3 ครั้งต่อเนื่องได้หมวกใหม่อะใส่เลยก็ได้แจ1 อันหมดแล้ว Incendiary Strike ชนะ 10 ครั้งอินโลหมดแล้วฮึมเรามีอีโมจิมาใหม่ด้วยนะแฟด แสดงอิโมชันนะ เขี้ยฮาร์ดเซลมากเลยเกม ต่อไป รับของรางวัล Talk to Ivy in the corridor ไปคุยกับ Ivy นะครับ ฮัตชิวอะจุย
This is just awful. I hate being sick.
เหมือนจะป่วย
Tell me about it. My throat has been sore all week.
You two sound terrible.
เธอทั้งสองคน
It's not just us. Half the castle seems to be sneezing, coughing, or both. Apparently, Hogwarts is not immune to the common cold.
เช็คอัพคุยกับแดเนียล
Which is why both of you should be in bed. You'll end up spreading it to others, and then all of us will get sick.
เธอทั้งสองคนไปนอนพักผ่อนกันดีกว่าไหม
What? You
เหมือนว่าจะป่วย
expect me to
นะ
skip Quidditch practice? You're mental.
เธออย่ามาสั่งฉันนะ
Easy, Robin. Getting upset won't do your throat any good.
Getting upset or not you thought it
Whatever. Just stay away from me, both of you. I've got important things to do.
เช็คว่าไอวี่
I don't want to miss class, but Daniel's right. I could use the rest.
ไม่อยากพลาดเข้าห้องเรียนบัตร Daniel right แต่ Daniel ก็พูดถูก I could use the rest ฉันควรที่จะไปพักผ่อน
I hope we didn't upset him too much. He's been a little withdrawn lately, and so busy. I hope he's not trying to avoid us.
Ugh. I just want to fly around the castle and not have to stop and catch my breath every 2 minutes. I hate this.
ฉันอยากจะบินรอบปราสาทตลอดเวลานะ
Can't believe I'm saying this. I'm jealous Daniel gets to make his potions all hours of the day. I actually saw him drag a box full of ingredients into the bathroom. He's committed. I'll give him that.
Making potions in the bathroom?
ทำโพชั่นในห้องน้
Looks like I was right. Daniel is brewing a potion. But what is it?
ำแต่นี่มันคืออะไรกัน Look for
What are you
Daniel
doing here?
นายไปทำอะไรเนี่ย
I was going to ask you the same question.
ฉันก็อยากจะถามนายเหมือนกันนะ คุยกับ Daniel
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to make potions. It's the only place in the castle that isn't full of coughing, sneezing, sick people.
อ๋อ มาทำโพชั่นให้สองคน
Is
นั้น
that why you've been avoiding everyone?
Not exactly. Look, I just want to make make progress before the next potions exam. Is there something wrong with being prepared?
Of course not.
Good. Now, since you're here, you can help me. This potion is almost complete, but I need to get some jewelry.
ต้องการ some
Now,
jewelry
just keep an eye on the flame while I'm gone to make sure it doesn't get too hot and boil over. But don't touch it. I'll be right back.
check the potion ปึ๊บอ้าว
This
Danny Page, hiding in the potty to make his potions boil. Says it's for fun, but now he's run, and his secret is about to spoil.
Peeves, what are you on about? What secret?
Telling you, promised, didn't I? Didn't promise not to crack his cauldron, though.
Peeves, don't you dare!
คนเยอะจัง Battle
I won't let you fight alone. I'll patch you up.
Whizbang! Troll! What do you want?
Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb! Incendio! Inflatus!
อ้าวเดี๋ยวก่อน Victory รวดเร็วมากเลยนะ
Looks like only a little of the potion spilled. Thanks to you.
You're welcome. Now, I think it's time you came clean, Daniel.
Who told you that? Peeves? He's lying.
Peeves didn't tell me. You did. I know you care about your friends. Sneaking off to brew a potion to make them feel better is exactly what you do.
ฉันรู้ว่านายแคร์เพื่อน Sneaking off
I don't know what you're talking about. This is for
ฉันไม่รู้นาย
class.
พูดอะไรนะ
Come on, Daniel. It's okay to admit you want to help your friends. I promise I won't tell anyone how nice you really are.
Fine, I'm making pepper up potion.
แดเนียลมัน
But
ไม่
it's
ยอมรับ
because
นะค
if
รับ
they
ว่า
feel
มัน
better, they won't
มา
get me
ทำ
sick
โพ
at
ชั่น
all.
เพื่อเพื่อนนะปักแข็ง
Sure it
ปัก
is,
แข็ง
Daniel. By the way, you're
จริง
blushing.
ๆแล้วแดเนียลเป็นห่วงเพื่อน2 คนที่ไม่สบายอะรับรางวัล ฮิว เราได้แดเนียลมาใหม่นะครับแดเนียลช่วยฮิว
Monster book!
มอนสเตอร์บุ๊กไฟล์คาซันดาแอดไดอะกอนเล่ไปหาแคสซันดาที่ตอกไดอะกอน
What a crowd. Wait, isn't that Hi, Cassandra.
Hi, Cassandra.
What? Oh, it's you. What do you want?
ไหนต้องการอะไรอ่ะ
I was just saying hi. You looked a little lost.
Lost? I'm not lost. It's my gloves that I can't find. My favorite pair. Silver and embroidered and... Oh, forget it. I have plenty of gloves. What's one less pair?
ให้ฉันช่วยหาไหมล่ะ
I already told you no. What's lost is lost. It's not worth the trouble. You, however, you could do with a makeover. Perhaps an entirely new wardrobe.
Me? I think I'm dressed rather smart today.
No, this simply won't do. You should wear something that expresses a unique personal style.
หมายถึงเสื้อผ้าที่มัน unique อะ unique style
Personal style? Like what?
How do I know? It's your style. Think, how do you want the world to see you? Hopefully not like this. You could do much better. Fine, I'll help you. It's not that I want to. It's just that I'd rather not have to look at this ridiculous outfit of yours any longer.
Okay.
จะช่วยเราดีไซน์ชุดเหรอ อุ้ย คนเยอะจัง วัดตัว ไหนอะ
Ah, finally! Fashion! Let's see if we can improve your look.
Want to use my magic wardrobe again? Allow me. I'll make you even more beguiling. Go ahead. Please, take your time.
มีคนขอบแอดเฟนมานะ แล้วก็แอดด้วยนะ อันนี้หมวกอ่ะ นี่คือบังคับให้เรา ซื้อของเหรอ
You look lovely, dear. So, what do you think of my new look, Mirror?
Certainly took your time. Let me see.
ให้ฉันดูสิ
A gift for you, dear. Your friend picked them out personally as a thank you gift. Our new mythic lavender gloves. On you, they'll no doubt look divine.
I just wanted to say thanks, Cassandra. They may not be as nice as the pair you lost, but I hope you like them.
I take back what I said earlier. Apparently, you do have a sense of style.
Sense of
Which
style.
still should be checked by professionals, like myself.
Thanks in advance, Cassandra. I'll be sure to get your approval the next time I go shopping.
What do you think? Shall I wrap these up for you? Here is everything on your list. Let me wrap these for you.
ไม่มีนะเราไม่ได้ซื้ออะไร เรียบร้อย ไปที่ห้องชามคาร์ดลูมขอเช็คก่อนนะครับว่ามีอะไรมา ไม่มีอะไร เราก็ยังเลเวล 12 อยู่เลยอ้าวอ๋อ ห้องแห่งความลับของเรา มี achievement ใหม่ Arrive at Diagon Alley พึ่ง
There you are. You know I've been brainstorming ways to cheer up Simon in the hopes that he'll open up to me? Well, I've come up with a brilliant plan that's sure to get through to him.
Am I missing something, or is this just an empty wall?
The wall's empty now, but it used to be where Simon hung up his favorite and most prized paintings. I'm not sure what's happened to all of them, but some have got to still be here at Hogwarts. If I track those down and hang them back up, I'm sure it'd mean a lot to him. Do you think you two could help me find Simon's missing paintings and bring them back here?
ตามหาภาพเพ้นท์ที่หายไป
I do it myself, but being a portrait makes that challenging, to say the least.
Of course, Gossamer. That's what friends are for. Besides, I've admittedly gotten rather invested in Simon's story. So, where should we start?
เหมือนตอนนี้
Simon
เนื้อ
had
เรื่อ
a
งเรา
lot of favorites.
กำลัง
A
อยู่
portrait
ที่
of former Minister of Magic Josephina Flint standing on her head. A painting of a unicorn grazing in the forest. A tapestry of a noble dragon slaying a corrupt knight. But I think we should start with the inflated girl portrait he painted in his 3rd year. He always seemed particularly fond of it. To tell you the truth, I found it a bit odd and couldn't understand why Simon favored it when he painted much more beautiful portraits. But if any of his paintings are going to knock him out of his funk, it's that one. I know I've seen it around the castle somewhere recently. I just can't remember where exactly.
Why don't we ask some of the other portraits? They were a big help to us before, and a peculiar portrait like that one is bound to be memorable.
Full length armor หมวกออกเปลี่ยนชุดยังไงต่อ
It's possible one of these portraits knows something about the inflated girl painting. Let's ask around.
A portrait of an inflated girl. Yes, I do recall such a painting, and the young girl who inspired it. If my memory serves, she was a Gryffindor with a particularly sharp tongue, a weapon she frequently used against poor Simon. Normally, he just grinned and bore the bullying, but on that day, the boy stepped in and gave her a taste of her own potion. Simon stopped coming around as often after that day. I dare say he seemed quite taken with that other boy.
Yes, I know the portrait you're talking about. A disturbing product of a disturbed mind.
You take that back! Simon's not disturbed. He's the nicest boy I've ever met.
You're in denial. To those of us with unclouded eyes, it came as no surprise that he turned out to be a bug egg.
An inflated girl? Are you talking about that unnerving portrait in the entrance hall? From what I hear, she's been making the other portraits quite uncomfortable. You'd be doing everyone a favor by moving her to a more suitable location.
I do believe I saw the caretaker transporting a portrait matching that description not too long ago. I couldn't tell you where he was taking it, but he seemed oddly smitten with it. He kept talking about moving it to a place where it would get the attention and appreciation it deserved. That man really ought to get out more.
If that gossipy portrait's information is correct, the portrait of an inflated girl should be on display in the entrance hall.
Entrance hall.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
งั้นเราจะรออะไรล่ะ ไปกันเล
The
ย
inflated girl portrait has to be here somewhere. Let's look around the room and see if we can find it.
Special ฮะ อ๋อ อันนี้คนที่กดแอดเรามานะครับ ระบบบอกด้วยนะว่าเขาเล่นผ่านอะไรนะ เล่นผ่านโมบายเรียบร้อยอีก1 อันนะครับ Ruby Key มาอีก1 อัน Inspect.
Gossamer, is that the inflated girl portrait?
Yes, that's the one! I can't believe you found her. Simon is going to be so happy to have her back.
It's such an uncomfortable image. No wonder it's so polarizing.
Do you think Simon painted this portrait to celebrate the time his bully finally got what she deserved?
No way! Simon didn't like bullies, but he wasn't mean-spirited. More than anything, he just wanted to be left alone.
I agree. I get the feeling that his motivations weren't so petty. There's no rage or malice behind the brushstrokes.
Now come on, let's get the inflated girl off that wall and back where she belongs. I can't wait to see the look on Simon's face when he sees our surprise.
ปึ้งได้มา1 ลูก ไปไหนต่อล่ะ อ๋อ ต้องคลิกเฟอร์นิเจอร์ก่อน เอาตรงไหนดีอ่ะเรียบร้อย
Almost got it. Just a little to the left.
Where did you find that?
ไปเจอจากที่ไหนมา
The entrance hall. This wall was looking a little bare, and I know how much this portrait means to you. So we thought we'd surprise you with it. What do you think?
I think I told you to leave me alone.
Wait, before you go, I just want you to know that I think your portrait is beautiful.
You do? Most people find it disturbing or unnerving. Only one other person has ever called it beautiful.
I really do. It's harrowing yet deeply personal and sentimental. I'd love to hear the full story behind it.
Since you insist. I can't remember what I did to incur Mabel's wrath that day, but she had it out for me. She was just about to cast the pimple jinx on me when Gwydion, a boy in the year above me who had witnessed everything, cut her off with the inflating charm. I'll never forget what Gwydion said afterward. There. Now your appearance matches your ego. I was speechless. No one had stood up for me like that before. Gwydion, no. More than a best friend. A knight in not-so-shining armor. I painted this portrait that same day so I'd never forget his gesture.
I remember you telling me the story of how you and Gwydion met, but I had no idea that's where the idea for the portrait came from. You and Gwydion became inseparable after that. What happened to him? Did you ever confess? Was he there when you passed? Has he passed too? I feel like I've missed so much.
Gwydion's moved on. I still suggest you do the same.
I don't understand. Simon used to tell me everything.
I know it must be frustrating and painful, but look on the bright side, Gossamer.
That's right. The inflated girl portrait did seem to lift Simon's spirits and get him to open up, if only a little bit.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I shouldn't see this as a loss. I should see this as proof we're on the right track.
Then why not make finding furniture our next step in restoring this place to its former glory? It'll certainly make the place feel less empty.
Good idea. I'm not sure where all the old stuff ended up, but an old friend of mine might. Give me some time to find her. If she's still at Hogwarts, I'll let you two know straight away.
Tạm ตามหาเฟอร์นิเจอร์นะครับ
Good news! Remember the old friend I mentioned earlier? The one who knows where the old furniture might be? Well, I've found her. She's still working in the kitchens and thinks she might be able to help us.
The kitchens? Is your friend a house elf?
That's right. Probably one of the best you'll ever meet, too. She's expecting us in the kitchens. I've already told Lottie to meet us there. Now, come on, let's go.
Let's go. ตามหาเฟอร์นิเจอร์ที่สูญหายไป4 ชิ้นนะ
This is Kosa. She kept the secret clubhouse tidy and even helped Simon and Gwydion furnish it.
Nice to meet you, Kosa. How did you come to know Simon and his friends?
When Kosa overheard Simon and Gwydion's plans to fix it up, Kosa offered to help. Simon and Gwydion treated Kosa well as friends rather than housekeeper. Kosa has never forgotten their kindness.
Apparently, it's being stored in the Room of Requirement. We just need to find it.
Kosa would fetch it herself, but Kosa is needed in kitchens.
Don't worry, Kosa. Just tell us what to look for and we'll do the rest.
Kosa remembers spotting the clubhouse's multi-purpose table, a matching wooden bench, a floor lamp with a shade, and a stack of old books in that room.
Sounds simple enough. Let's head to the Room of Requirement and get started.
Room requirement ไปไหนต่อล่ะ
Ah.
อ๋อหมุนได้ปะโท
This table might not look like much, but it was often the center of activity in the clubhouse. Simon did some of his best sketching here. Jessamine...
It sounds like it holds a lot of memories. I'm...
หนึ่ง
This was Gwydion's favorite seat for revising, though I never understood why. It doesn't look very comfortable.
It doesn't, does it? Perhaps he enchanted it with some sort of spell that makes you more intelligent if you sit on it. Then again, perhaps Gwydion just prefers a firm seat.
These belonged to Gwydion. He loved studying old tomes. The dustier the better.
What's your favorite genre of book, Gossamer?
That's easy. The kind with pictures.
Fire.
I love the warm glow this lamp gives off. It reminds me of all the late nights I spent chatting with Simon.
That sounds lovely.
Indeed it was. Sadly, I'm not so sure Simon still feels the same.
Uh-oh. Looks like all that moving furniture around has stirred up some trouble.
Lacey!
Welcome back. Did they manage to find all 4 pieces of furniture?
Yes. Though it does make me wonder how the furniture ended up there in the first place.
After Simon's tragic accident, Ed Muster had all furniture moved there to discourage.
Accident? What accident?
Gossamer didn't know. Simon brewed shrinking solution, but something went wrong. Instead of shrinking the size of Mouse, this unfortunately shrunken Simon caught attention of escaped pet Toad. Toad mistook Simon for Fly and ate him.
Oh, what a way to go.
When you said it was a tragic accident, you weren't joking.
But potions was Simon's best subject. He'd never make a mistake like that.
Course I had a hard time believing too, but Simon said so himself.
I just can't believe it. And why did he need a shrinking solution in the first place? That's it. I have to talk to him.
Hold on, Gossamer. I don't think it's a good idea to ambush him. His death is clearly a sore subject for him.
That's right. You're liable to turn him away even more if you bombard him with questions about it. For now, why don't we focus on getting this furniture back to the clubhouse and figure out where to go from there?
Oh, อันนี้คือโต๊ะแล้วเนี่ย อ๋อ ขยายได้หดได้ยืดได้หดได้
Oh,
ขยับไม่ได้เหรอทำไมมันทับตำแหน่งกันอ่ะเดี๋ยวเอาออกมาก่อนนะโอเค
Well, what do you think, Gossamer? Is it just like you remembered?
No, but I actually like that about it. A little bit of old, a little bit of new. I think it's what the gang would want. From now on, feel free to decorate the space however you'd like.
คืออะไรอะไม่ใช่ วางไม่ตรงด้วย
I'm so ready for dueling practice. Aren't you excited, Kev?
Not particularly. You know I'm no good under pressure. And that means I'm no good at dueling. It's terrifying.
But practicing is the only way to get better. Think of it like homework, only more fun.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure I have a master duelist in me.
You don't have to be the best. You just need to know how to defend yourself when something dangerous happens.
When something dangerous happens, I plan to stay as far away from danger as possible. Thank you very much.
Scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
Scary cat.
Whatever, Robin. But if you get hurt, don't say I didn't warn you.
What did I say? I was just kidding around.
ฉันแค่ล้อเล่น
Kevin is sensitive about the things he's not good at. Flying, socializing, dueling. You should know that.
I do. I just wish he wouldn't worry so much. Kev is the smartest guy I know. With a little practice, he'd be a great duelist.
What if he only had to be really good at one spell?
What are you talking about?
I have an idea that just might work. I'm going to find Kevin. I thought I'd find you here. You all right?
เป็นไงบ้าง
It's embarrassing how bad I am at dueling. And every once in a while, Robin really gets under my skin.
She's just trying to help. In her own special Robin way.
เธอแค่ต้องการจะช่วยนะ special way
I know. I just wish I was a better duelist. I get so flustered.
this I get
About that, I have an idea.
ฉันคิดว่าฉันมีแผนนะ
What if instead of trying to master every spell Professor Flitwick has assigned us, you just master one? Protego Totalum.
Protego Totalum
Isn't that a protection charm?
Protection Charm
Oh! If I could create a
เวทมน
shield,
ต์ป้องกัน
I could protect my friends and be useful in a duel. For a change. That would be less overwhelming for sure.
Exactly. I mean, you couldn't hide behind this one spell forever. But once you get the feel of dueling, you'll be more comfortable and the rest will come naturally. What do you say?
I think that's brilliant! Will you help me practice?
ก็คือเสนอให้ใช้เวทมนต์ประเภทป้องกันนะ
I'd be happy to.
Kevin ไม่ถนัดต่อสู้นะครับ
I'm nervous. What if I
ก็
mess
เลย
up?
พยายามที่จะ
Can we
หาวิธี
practice
ให้เขา
before
ใช้เวท
class
มนต์
begins?
ด้วยการให้ใช้เวทมนต์ประเภทป้องกันนะ
I think I know the trick to this spell, just like the book says. Let me give it a go. Gosh! I think I did it! The air around me seems to be... You've got to try it too!
Protecting
Protego Totalum.
See the fireball unshot Just Kevin effective
Well, well, what do we have here? Dueling practice for nerds? A lot of good it'll do you, Kevin.
I wouldn't be so sure, Colby. Kevin's mastered a new spell.
You need more than one good spell to win a duel.
Would you like to test that theory? Incendio. Protego Totalum.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Ventus. Protego Totalum. Bombastic bomb.
I'll get you for this.
Inflatus.
เอากระเด็นอีกเรียบร้อย
Gotta hand it to you, Kevin. Didn't...
Was that a compliment? From a fray?
Calm down. We'll let you off easy.
Yeah, next time you won't be so lucky.
ครั้งหน้าแกไม่โชคดีแน่ มีของด้วย เก็บของก่อน 1,000
Kev, that was brilliant! You were amazing!
I hardly did anything. It was just a protection spell.
What are you talking about? Without your shield, we would have been done for. You saved us.
Yeah, I saw would have been toast if it weren't for you. And Kev, I'm sorry I called you a scaredy cat. I was just kidding around, but it was still kind of mean.
That's all right. I know you were trying to help, in your weird way.
Trying to help.
And thank you. I couldn't have learnt that spell without you.
It was all you, Kevin. You're a natural defenseman.
We should totally team up, Kev. You keep me safe, and I'll knock our opponents out cold. We'll win every duel.
Excellent idea. You two would make a cute couple. I mean, a great team.
Protego Totalum!
Yeah เวทมนต์ใหม่ครับ Protego Totanum หาไอวี่เน็กเลตหาสร้อยคอของไอวี่ครับ What's this new? Time to shake.
Protego Totalum!
เสกโล่ให้ตัวเอง ทำให้ศัตรูรู้สึกหวาดกลัวเหรอเฟีย ก็ลืมใส่นะ ใส่เลยมั้ยเลเวล1เองอะโคเทค
Have you found anything about your family yet?
No, nothing yet.
Cassandra was probably lying. If she knew anything, she'd have told the whole school by now.
Maybe. But she seemed to know something. Hey, did you see that? This book just moved.
No! Don't open that! What do we do now?
We need to catch them all before the librarian catches us, or it'll be a week of detention, at least.
Incendio! Protego Totalum!
What do you want? What are you? Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb! Inflatus! Ventus! Incendio! Protego Totalum! Bombastic bomb!
เรียบร้อยครับ
That's the last one. Are you okay?
Yeah, but that seemed very suspicious. It's almost as if someone put a curse on it and left it for us to find.
Who would do such a thing?
Cassandra, I knew it was you.
Relax, Daniel. We're not here for a fight. Just a little fun. Plus, I thought you might want to read this.
What is it?
What you're looking for, obviously.
The Quibbler? That's just a load of old rubbish.
I agree. It's a silly old rag full of ridiculous lies that only a fool would take seriously. Which is why I'm sure you won't believe a word of what it says about Ivy.
Ivy?
What? Did you think this was about you? Sorry, Daniel Page, but you're not that interesting. Goodbye.
I'm sure it's nothing. Wait, stop! There!
I think we should show this article to the others. We can do it after dinner, once everyone else has gone back to their dorms.
Should we show it to Ivy?
No, not until we know if it's real or not.
It says this sister made the other sister disappear. Or maybe it's the other way round. It doesn't say which girl is which. It doesn't even give them names.
Merlin's beard. I didn't even know Ivy had a sister.
She doesn't. This is all rubbish. It's just a quibbler spreading lies.
I don't know. That picture looks very convincing.
If Ivy has a twin sister, why isn't she at Hogwarts?
Because Ivy made her go away,
Yow,
obviously. Just like she tried to vanish Cassandra. Oh my gosh, that must be what Ivy did.
She didn't try to make Cassandra vanish. She didn't mean to do any of it.
And you believed her?
I don't know, but
จะข้ามก็
look,
กลัวเดี๋ยว
her
ไม่รู้เรื่
grandmother
องนะ
also says the story isn't true.
ต้องไปเรื่อยๆนะครับ
Actually, Ivy's gran doesn't deny it. She only claims the neighbors are spreading rumors again.
What about the first day of school? When Ivy got lost, what was she really up to? Looking for somebody else to vanish, maybe?
She could be dangerous. Who's dangerous?
Ivy, what are you doing here? I thought you left.
I did, but I came back for another pancake. What are you all looking at?
Don't get mad, Ivy, because it's probably nothing. But
The Quibbler? Where did you get that?
Cassandra.
Cassandra? Why? What's in here that she wants you to see? Is it something about your family?
Actually, there's something about you in it, Ivy.
What are you talking about? Wait, is that me? And a sister? But I don't have a sister.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's just me and Dad and Nana and... Wait. I did remember something, but it's blurry. Are you sure it was me in that magazine?
It doesn't mention you by name, but it must be. You're wearing the same locket.
Oh,
The same rocket
I see.
สร้อย
But
เหมือนกัน
how could I not remember having a sister? Who disappeared?
But you know how to use Evanesco, right? That's a vanishing spell.
Yes, but... You don't all believe this, do you?
I don't
That I could do this?
No, of course not. We want to know the truth.
แค่อยากรู้ความจริง
You do believe it?
เธอเชื่อไหมล่ะอ้าววิ่งไปเลย
That didn't go well.
Damn.
What do we do now?
Give her some time. If she really has a sister, she'll remember.
Hi, Ivy. We're going to watch Robin and Kevin play Quidditch if you want to join us. I think Lottie's going to try drawing a group portrait while we're there, too.
Thanks. But I doubt anyone else wants to see me. They're all afraid of me. I don't blame them. I'd be afraid of the girl who banished a sister she didn't know she had too.
Still don't remember anything then?
Nothing. I feel like there's more. Something important. But I can't remember. How could I forget a sister?
Did you send an owl to your parents?
I did. But it was Nana who replied. That's my grandmother. She said I shouldn't believe everything I read in the Quibbler. But she didn't deny it. I think she might be hiding something. Something about me.
Ivy, you keep touching your locket. Do you know what's inside?
Your gift.
No. But it feels special. Like I can almost remember something about it.
That makes sense, because it looks like a memory. The kind that can be viewed in a pensieve.
Of course! Daniel, you're a genius!
Of course,
That
Daniel.
must be why I'm wearing it. To remember.
That might be a problem. As far as I know, there's only one pensieve at Hogwarts, and it's in the headmistress's office.
Oh no. I don't want to tell Professor McGonagall. If she thinks I made my sister disappear, she'll expel me for sure. Or worse.
Then we'll just have to pay her office a visit. When the professor isn't in.
แอบเข้าไปห้องเหรอ
Did you get the password?
I did, my friends. It's Vronsky Fate, as in Quidditch. The headmistress is quite a fact.
Thank you.
Anything for you, my dear. I also took the liberty of chatting up the portrait within. The former headmasters are a particularly sedentary lot, but they all left at once when I announced my intentions to stay. You should have the office to yourself for a little while. Good luck.
Brilliant. Thanks, Gossamer.
Vronsky Fate.
Hello. Hello. อ้าวอะไรอ่ะ เราต้องทำอะไรครับ
Vronsky Fate. Vronsky Fate.
มีเซฟด้วย เราจะไปเจอตัวอะไรกันวะ
Excuse me. Have you seen a funny little fellow in a suit of armor? He was here a moment ago. Seems to have disappeared, along with everyone else.
Oh, Gossamer had to leave.
How unfortunate. I do enjoy his company, but it appears I have 3 replacements, none of which is the headmistress. I do hope Minerva has not been sacked.
No, sir. Professor McGonagall was busy, and we thought it best to not bother her. We'll be going now.
But you just got here. Surely you didn't sneak into the headmistress's office just so you could scamper off.
We came to use the pensieve, sir. I have a memory I need to see. One I seem to have forgotten.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, you might want to check the cupboard against the far wall.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, but a word of warning. A rather troublesome creature has taken up residence in that cupboard. Proceed with caution.
It's unwelcome. I'd say that's more than troublesome.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Pietotum locomotive. Incendio.
I'll get you this.
Whizbang. Ventus.
I won't let. I'll patch you up.
Protego Totalum.
Keep going. You got this.
Incendio. Pietotum locomotor. Ventus. Bombastic bomb. Inflatus. Incendio. Protego Total. Ventus.
มองไม่เห็นขีดเลือดเลย
Bombastic bomb. Inflatus.
ไม่โดนเหรอ
Incendio. Pietotum locomotor. Ventus. Bombastic bomb. Inflatus. Incendio.
It's a Margot!
Ridiculous.
Did that thing just turn into you, Ivy?
It seemed like it. But why?
Oh, here's the pensieve.
What do I do?
Open the locket and pour the memory into the pensieve.
I hope this provides some answers. It's going to be all right. I promise.
But we're supposed to go to school together. Why are you leaving me?
Stop it! No! Evanesco! It's true. I have a twin sister.
And I killed her.
มีแฝดด้วยเหรอ
I don't think you killed her, Ivy. You just made her disappear, like the suit of armor.
จริงๆแล้ว
She might have come back. It's hard
อ
to
ยู่ใน
tell
กระเป๋า
because
หรือเปล่า
your memory isn't all
ที่
there.
เราเห็น
But
ขยับ
I
ข
used
ยับอะ
Evanesco. You saw it. How could I forget this? I don't even remember her name.
Maybe it isn't real. I've seen memories in the Pensive before, and they were much clearer. Yours might have been tampered with. Where did you get that locket?
I don't remember. But I never take it off, and now I know why. It's a reminder of who I really am.
You're not a bad person, Ivy.
You don't mean that. I can see it in your eyes. You're frightened of me.
It's not. I mean,
It's okay. I'm afraid too.
Then let us help you. There has to be an explanation. We'll figure out the truth together.
Thank you, but I don't think I trust myself. I need to be alone. That will be safer for you too. Please don't follow me.
I still don't believe Ivy is a bad person. She
สองคน
can't be.
พยายาม
I agree. There must be more to the story. But what if the rest is worse than what we saw? What if she really did make her sister disappear?
Then we'll do whatever we can to help Ivy get her back.
Okay, but we don't know for sure
ช่วย
that
ไอ
Ivy's
วี่
sister
นะครับ
even exists. There will only be some way to prove it.
Wait. In Ivy's memory, her sister was packing for school, right? Therefore, she got a
ต้อง
letter
หา
of
คำตอบให้
acceptance.
ได้นะครับว่า
There must be a
มันเกิด
record
อะไร
of
กับ
all
ไอ
the
วี่
students
กันแน่
accepted to
นะ
Hogwarts.
There is. All the names of those accepted to Hogwarts are written in the Book of Admittance.
That's perfect. Where is it?
I don't know. My mom told me about it, but just said it was locked in a tower so it can go about its business in private. Whatever that means.
There are so many towers at Hogwarts. We don't even know where to begin to look.
We don't, but I know who might.
Gossamer!
ผู้ช่วย เรียบร้อยอีกหนึ่งอันนะครับ สตอรี่ ต่อไปนะครับ1-5รีวอร์ดครับ อีกหนึ่งอัน เดี๋ยวเราลองมาเปิดกุญแจสีทองบ้างดีกว่านะเลยยังไม่เคยเปิดเลยนะ1 อันพอย่าเดี๋ยวจะได้ของดีบ้างนะครับนี่คืออะไรอ่ะ Summon a spider nest The nest will swarm a venom spider เรียกใยแมงมุมออกมานะครับ แล้วก็ในใยแมงมุมก็จะมีแมงมุมออกมาอีกทีหนึ่ง
Incendio!
อีพิกอินซันดิโอหนึ่งอันบอมทัสติก1 อันอีพิก2 อันแล1 อันนะครับ แล้วก็สโนว์บอลกับรดน้ำต้นไม้อีก1 อัน continue อีก1 ครั้งนะ เฮ้ย เพิ่มความเร็ว short time แหลนะครับ นี่ก็แหลนะครับโรบินซัมมอนโรบินก็ดีอยู่นะโจมตีหมู่เลยปุ่มปุ่มของมอนเบรกกับ Bottle of Solution
Second Sentra.
Damage Cash back spy target ท่าของซีเรียสไม่ใช่ซีเรียสชื่ออะไรนะ มีอีพิกอันเดียวเองอะ เรามาเปิดฝั่งนี้กันบ้างดีกว่านะครับถามมันเลยอะชิมฮิวเซนทอร์นะครับได้เซนทอร์บ้างแล้วฮิว1นะครับเซนทอร์1คอนทินิวอีก3โอ้มีสีม่วงมาด้วยเหรอ
Incendio
โอเคพอก่อนดีกว่านะอุ้ยไหนมีอันไหนพร้อมอัปเกรดบ้าง
Incendio
อัปเกรดเลเวล
Incendio
7ครับอุ้ยเกิดอะไรขึ้นน่ะอยู่ดีก็เด้งออกครับเมื่อกี้อยู่ดีก็เด้งออกนะเรากำลังกดอัปเกรดเลยนะปุ้มเลเวล4ครับเซนทอร์มาใหม่ด้วยนะ
Expulsive! Expulsive!
เลเวล4 Snowball almost fear sharp เลเวล4ครับ Troll เลเวล4 รดน้ำเลเวล4อุ้ยเดี๋ยวนะแดเนียลเลเวลอัพฮิวนะครับฮิวเรียบร้อยตอนนี้เราสมุดเวทมนต์เลเวล15แล้วนะครับพิมพ์คาราโอเกะด้วยนะSystem Welcome to Harry Potter โอเคครับสำหรับวันนี้ก็ขอจบสตรีมเท่านี้ก่อนแล้วกันนะครับ เจอกันใหม่ EP หน้านะ บ๊ายบาย